Hi, my name is Christopher Wright from the English Training Company. And today I'm going to talk to you about meetings in English, how to answer hostile questions. We've all had meetings, conference calls where it's been difficult, it's been uncomfortable, and we've had to answer difficult or hostile questions, or we've had to defend our proposals or our points of view. Imagine the situation. A project is running late, it's over budget, there's been lots of rumours, things haven't been working well, the projected return on investment isn't what you expect the real return on investment to be, or maybe the results are unclear and you're unable to give the exact results you were hoping for. Now, I'm going to give you my top tips to help you and the business English you need for meetings in English to answer hostile questions in English. Right, let's get started with my top tips. Prepare and rehearse your answers either by recording yourself on video or by audio or practicing in the mirror. You need to see yourself and you need to feel comfortable with the answers that you've prepared. Two, be diplomatic, be friendly, but be firm in your tone when you answer people. Third, try to avoid saying no directly. Find another way to say no. Three, you can disagree strongly but avoid saying no. Four, keep your answers simple and concise. They can be vague, but be simple and concise. And the fifth one, again, find other ways of saying no. Right, let's look at the business English. I've got 3 conversations where we practice other ways of saying no, but being diplomatic and being firm when you explain it. Let's start with conversation 1. You have to admit there's been an internal communication disaster. Not at all. The team has done an excellent job. It was a tough project. But wouldn't it have been better off if we'd outsourced the creative work? Not at all. Not really. For one thing, it would have cost 3 times more. But it was you who said we could spend more time on creative work. Granted, but the budget was limited and it wouldn't have stretched to include it. So you're happy with the way things went? Not really. So, not entirely. Okay, I've got 3 conversations to show you the business English that you need for other ways to say no in English. Let's get started. Conversation 1. You have to admit that this has been an internal communication disaster. Not at all. The team has done an excellent job and it was a tough project. But wouldn't it have been better if you'd outsourced the creative communication work? Not really. Not really. For one thing, it would have cost 3 times as much. But it was you who said we should spend more on creative work. Granted, but the budget was limited and it wouldn't have stretched to include it. So you're happy with the way things went? Not entirely, and there are definitely things to improve. However, I also think there were 1 or 2 positives. Conversation 2. Have you reached an agreement with Malay Constructions yet? Not yet. There are still 1 or 2 points we need to discuss. But you've had almost 4 months to discuss them. True, 4 months seems like a long time, but that's standard time when dealing with the Malaysian construction companies because of government red tape. Hasn't the fact that we have good contacts at government level helped at all? To some degree, but we still need to go through the right bureaucratic channels. We hope to get a final agreement in October. October? Won't that cause big problems for the launch? Hopefully not. We've managed to organise and reschedule most things and it should work. Conversation 3. So, have we lost all the new client files from last month when the network went down? Not necessarily, just the new clients from the last 2 weeks. I see. I suppose it's too late to recover that information, isn't it? Not quite. I've spoken to IT and there should be a way of retrieving the information. What I don't understand is the ERP program did not do a backup. Yes, I know, it is standard practice. Does this happen a lot? Not as a rule. It was just one of those unfortunate things, but I'm confident that the situation can be resolved. I hope this helps.